Good morning, everybody. My name is Gage. Welcome to 12 be live stream instead of like I did it last time. That way you guys can ride along with me and see exactly how the life of a dasher goes. And as you can tell, I got the GoPro right side up. I managed to do it. Didn't think I would, but I did. So let's go ahead and let's go make some money. Because that's what life is about, right? You don't work hard, you don't get paid. You don't get paid, you don't have the things in life that you really want. So in the chat a while because I'm driving, but I will get into this once I get to a stopping point or I take a break. I will chat. I'm at a stoplight. As you can tell, the clouds are still thick, but it's all good. Heading to Mansfield, Texas, kind of like where I was yesterday. It seems to be a very lucrative area. See how it goes. I'll turn on my dash once we get to that. And there is a lag on this. There is a lag. So as you're watching, you can see what I see, but there's like a lag, not due to the camera or anything. It's due to YouTube. And as it streams from StreamYard to YouTube. I think it's pretty cool. If anything, it can protect me from any kind of issues that might occur in an unfamiliar territory, which this is. Even though I lived here before, I never dashed here before, so I really don't know some of the areas. So like I said, it can protect me from all kinds of tangibles and allows you guys to be watching live, you know what I mean? Your boy got that deep voice going on today. For some reason, I've been having like throat and nasally stuff going on. There'll be moments when I won't be talking, so, you know. And like I said, always like to get people on camera, because you never know if you come across a missing person, somebody that's been abducted or anything like that, and if you got them on camera, that could be the last images that their family has. And, you know, I always try to do that whenever I see random people walking or, you know, in situations like that. It's nothing compared to the weather yesterday, for sure. Yesterday it was raining non-stop. As you probably saw my DoorDash video from last night. It was raining really good. But I still spent probably 3 hours in it delivering. So, and people ask me, well, you got a career, why do you dash? Well, you know what, let me tell you a little bit about dashing. If you've never done it, it's interesting in the effect that you can meet a lot of different type of people. You can you're giving somebody a service that otherwise wouldn't be done for them, because there's a lot of people in this world that might not have vehicles. They might not have the ways to get, their stuff. So I look at it as doing a public service, because when I got sober, that was one of the things that was very important, was public service. And for the longest time, I didn't do any of that. You know what I mean? But now I can see why public service is important. Because it does help. It does help you get back. Because if you know what life is, being an addict, you understand, that it's mostly a take and take. It's not a give and take. It's a take and take. Well, let's see what we got here. Let's go ahead and turn this bad boy on. And you'll be able to get the notifications as I get them. Go to the home screen. I guess I'm still out of the zone, so it's not able to give me orders until I get back into the zone, which I'm about to. Nothing more than I hate is like upper respiratory stuff, because it's just coughing and hacking and coughing and hacking. Spot saved until 10:26. Traffic conditions. Yeah, that's what it means. I need to get to the zone before it gives me any kind of alright, Torchy's Tacos. Let's go. Let's go pick up some Torchy's. If you've never had Torchy's Tacos, you're about to go with me to pick up some Torchy's. I can't say I've ever really had Torchy's. These directions are jacked up, man. Like, they take you the long way around. But let's do it as it says, otherwise we're gonna get lost. Like I did yesterday. Yesterday was terrible when I first started off. I mean, it was just terrible. It had me drive out 30 minutes for a $10 order, you know what I mean? I was pretty pissed. You see how it takes you all these back roads and shit? But if you don't follow them, if you don't know where the location is, you're screwed, you know what I mean? So I think Torchy's is like right over here in the new area where they just built. And this is probably the quickest way. Plus you get to see a lot of different stuff that you normally wouldn't get to see, I guess. I really enjoyed this, and I hope that y'all enjoy it too, because I know it's me talking and it's me driving and it's nothing really spectacular, But it's something different, right? It's not all about true crime. And some of these back roads, like where I'm going right now, it's gonna pull me up, I think, right behind the restaurant. It's showing kind of that direction. So that's cool. Let me drop this down so I can see exactly where the hell I'm going. You know, one thing as a dasher, you learn to do these minimal stops. You do enough to get you by so that you don't get in trouble, you know what I mean? Can't do the California stop, but you can do the minimal, slow it down to the last possible minute type of stop. I'm already sweating, bro. I don't know why I'm tripping, because they don't have the order done yet, so I need to just chill. This isn't where I live. There, if you don't have that food there within 5 minutes after they place it, people get pissed off and they like take it out on your ratings. I had somebody give me a crappy rating because their food was not to their liking, which I think is detrimental a lot of times, because I don't cook the food, bro. I just deliver it, you know what I mean? I just deliver it, I don't cook it. But people seem to think that you cook their food. See, that was a quick way. And see, in the big cities, you gotta remember, if you don't get in the turning lane, you could be stuck in a second lane and not be able to turn where you need to turn. Because Torchy's is right ahead. It's up here to the right. I mean, to the left. And this direction always tells you, turn left, which it means right. It's really pretty confusing sometimes. I'm gonna make my deadline. I guess DoorDash is pretty lenient when it comes to the time frame. I guess as long as you're not spending an excessive amount of time in one area, or you're being lengthy with their order, it really doesn't matter. But sometimes you don't know where the hell you're going and the map's not very clear, especially delivering way out in BFE. You can't find a lot of places, you know what I mean? Like there's RV parks and they're expecting you to know exactly where their RVs located and shit. It's 10 o'clock. Who's eating Torchies at 10? I don't think I've ever had Torchies. Let me know in the chat if y'all have had Torchies tacos. I think Gabriel Iglesias talks about Torchies. So, he talks about Torchy tacos. So yesterday I came and got some Starbucks next door to where I'm going, and it was packed. So if I just jump out and I don't say anything, I'm going to get the order. I'll be right back. Here we are at Torchy's Tacos. I shall return.